It's about 2:30 in the morning and it's hammering it down with rain. So the site that we were on, the field, it was a grass field, and there was a sign that said liable to flooding in adverse weather, and it's done nothing but hammer it down for hours, and it's forecast to keep on raining. And I was laying in the van and I thought, you know what, if we stay here we're gonna get stuck. So I got out the van and the ground was absolutely sodden, and I decided to just get off. So I started the van, left the site, and I'm just within a lay-by now on the A470, and it's well off the road. So we're going to stay here for the rest of the night, and there's a Starbucks just down the road, so we can get a nice coffee in the morning and then head up to, I think we're going to go to Cader Idris, but anyway, I'm going to get back to sleep now. Good night. Yeah, I don't regret moving last night. It's done nothing but absolutely chuck it down, and that field would have been a quagmire. And I suspect there'll be the one or two vans that were there, well, the van and the car, will be getting towed off by a tractor because it was so muddy. Wasn't willing to take the chance, but let's open the window and show you out in this lay-by here. Wasn't too bad. You got the odd lorry whizzing past, but generally fairly quiet. We had a reasonable sleep, so did alright. And there's a Starbucks just down the road, so I'm going to go there and buy a coffee. Look at this one, she's got a pub cup. You can see, she's not joking, she's trying to lick the inside of it. Can I take it off? There's a bit more left. Do you want that bit left? Hey, no, you had enough getting your nose stuck. You sure? Do you want a bit more? No? Put it there. No, she's had enough, she didn't like getting her nose stuck in it. What a wally. Google's taking me on some road. So we're actually on our way to Cader Idris, but yeah, the sat-nav is taking us on an unusual route, to say the least. Hopefully we'll get there though. I've managed to blow the fuse on my auxiliary, what I would call my cigarette charger. I had too many items plugged in charging. Never mind. That was a bit of a rigmarole. Thank you very much Google Maps for taking us on an adventure. of a drive, but we're here, and we're at the foot of Cader Idris, and we are going to be, oh well, let's show you.
There we go, there's the roots.
We're going this way now. So yeah, so we're going to do a loop up around the tarn, up to the top of Cader Idris, and then back down the other side. I've done this walk before. Well, actually I've done it in 2 bits because I camped on the top, and it was in horrendous weather when I was here last time, and it's literally just stopped raining now. It's been bucketing it down, so I've got the full Paramo gear on, and the rain stopped, but it's pretty breathable, this stuff, so hopefully I won't overheat. Right then, let's get a move on. You come on, Cora?
Yeah, wanna go and have a drink? Yeah, this side. Yeah. Cora? No. Please yourself then. Which one's wanted a drink? Let me.
Cora, come on. It's the visitor centre. Don't think it's open at the moment. It has tea rooms, but looks deserted. I'd imagine it would be fairly popular with workers coming down, but maybe it just doesn't make enough money to keep it viable.
There's water. Right, and we're heading up here.
Turns out I did make the right decision putting my waterproofs on, because it's chucking it down again. There is one benefit of really wet weather: got really beautiful waters. Path's a bit wet. It may look like a stream, but it's not, it's a path. See that cloud behind me? Well, on a clear day, that's the summit of Cader Idris, but not today. I'd imagine there's not going to be any great views up there, but you can never tell, can you? Because sometimes the weather changes like that. So we'll plod along this very wet path, and we'll get up there soon enough. Good shelter up there as well to take a break. I don't know if you can make it out through the mist, but there's the lake down there. It's a good sized tarn, just below the summit of Cader Idris actually. Oh, we are coming through a little bit better, but we are going up that way. Weather has been horrendous. It's just stopped lashing down with rain, and I suspect that'll only be for a few minutes. It's been windy, quite cold for June as well. Positively miserable weather, but it's a really nice walk. And if Cora doesn't pull me over, time. Come on, this way. Poor Cora. Certainly wasn't quite the forecast, but all we've had is driving rain. Final push now to the summit, and then we can have a little rest in the summit shelter. It's that way, so let's get going. Come on, girl. It's too horrible to stop long. Yeah. Yeah, love. Yeah. Look. Go on. Good girl. Up. Here we are. Made it, we're at the summit. We're not going to linger though, because it's awful. I don't know if you can tell, but down there's a shelter. That's where we're headed now. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Good girl. Steady girl. Steady girl. Oh, someone must have carried that up once, if that's a loved one. Must be, looking at the uniform. So this is the hut up on the summit of Cader Idris, so just very, you know, a couple of feet below the summit, and it's a really good little shelter. It's a bit flooded at the moment because of all the rain over there, but it's nice to have got it here. I've a flapjack and I've had a mouthful of pop, but I've actually got really cold now, so I'm going to start making my way down. I think I'm damp underneath all of this gear, so it's obviously drawing the heat. Cora's just nosing around looking for more food. Cora! Come on! Come on! Where is she? Ah! Oh, come and have a love! Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl. Come on then. Come on. Glad I brought my poles with me, as I got them out for the descent because I knew it'd be a bit tricky here, and a lot of wet scree, which I'm avoiding if I can. Two blokes in the mountain shelter on a different route than us. The two people I've just walked past now going up are the first, well, you know, basically I've seen 4 people all day on the mountain, which is pretty good. Probably shows the ones who didn't go up have more sense given the weather, but the solitude is nice, you know, and it's cleared up a bit. I can hear a fighter jet, but it hasn't cleared up enough for me to see the fighter jet, unfortunately. Come on. Do you want me to? Oh, okay. I was about to say, do you want me to lift that up for you? We might not have had the weather, but that was a brilliant walk. Nice to get to the summit, but the weather now has changed completely and I am roasting in my Palamo clothes, but it kept me nice and dry and snug up there in the awful weather. So I'm going to go back to the van now and I'm going to get something to eat, and then, well, let's see what we do after that. just parked up near Llanberis, I think it is, at a little site on, well, I found it on Park for the night, and it is literally this. See the couple of vans that are dotted about? That's it. £10 a night, not per person, just £10 a night, which is brilliant. Apparently there's a big pond somewhere down the bottom where you can swim, so I thought we'd have a little walk around, and landed on our feet with this site, which I think, given what's going on this afternoon, we deserve, and I'll tell you why now. Oh look, I presume this is the pond that that Ted said you can come and swim in, but maybe not. There's a ladder though for getting down into it. It looks clean enough, but I think it might offend the duck. I hear two little babies, and I'm not really one for wild swimming unless it's a mountain and it's crystal clear, but very nice. If you are into wild swimming, it'd be really nice place. Come on. So let's tell you what happened today. As you will have seen, we went and did the Cader Idris summer circle walk, which was fantastic despite the awful weather. But there was a problem. I've got a little converter, you know, for a simulator that allows me to plug my USBs in, and it stopped lighting up. So I thought, oh, I've probably put too much on it and the fuse has gone. So I didn't know which fuse it was, so I went into my fuse box on the caddy and I started pulling fuses out and putting them back in to see if they'd gone, and I couldn't find one that was gone. And then when I looked at it, I think it was the actual adapter that had gone, because it was still charging, it just wasn't lighting up as it should. So drove away from the Cader Idris car park, and easily within 10 miles the car just went absolutely dead. I think I'd pulled over to a parking space to let some traffic past, and then the car just died, which was kind of lucky, I guess. Wouldn't start, the glow plug light come on, and I was thinking, oh shit, it's a caddy, this can happen and it can cost a fortune, it can be all kinds. I phoned the AA and they said we'll be out within about an hour and a half, which is pretty good, isn't it? So I was sitting there waiting, and I thought, I wonder if I put one of the fuses back in the wrong place. I swear I really didn't believe I had, but I had a little look on online for, you know, whether there was any sort of fuel management fuses down there, and there was one for the fuel pump, and when I had a look there was no fuse in there. So after a bit of jiggery pokery, I decided it was one of the fuses that I'd put in the wrong place, because I know when I'd put it back I wasn't sure. So I put it in, turned it over, didn't start. Then within about a second it sparked and came to life, and I've now driven 30 miles and it's been okay. So fingers crossed it was that. I certainly hope it was, because everything else seems okay. I swear I didn't think it was that fuse, but it must have been. Let's hope it was anyway. So that's what happened to us. Oh, and just as a little add-on, this site has a pizza shop at the top, and you can eat in if you want to, but I've just been and I've ordered, I just ordered Hawaiian, and they do a lovely looking spicy one, but I thought, this one here, I can't give them a spicy pizza to share with me, can I? So we're going to get in the van and have our pizza, and I'm really tired, so if I nod off I'll see you tomorrow. We've got a really good day planned, somewhere to visit, but I'll tell you about that on the next video. See you for now.